I never thought I would see the day when Commander decks reached $1,000 for a set. But that day has arrived. And I'll tell you one thing. For distributors, people in the warehouse, whatever, trying to get orders together and whatnot, there is only a very slight difference. Marcus up at Ground Zero pointed this out. Premium MTG Warhammer $40,000 deck. $40,000 deck one day. Premium. The other one says, I think, regular. It might say, I think it says regular. I can't recall. And there's only like one number difference up here. That's it. Other than that, on the box, there's no difference. So I have a feeling, so does Marcus, someone's going to make a mistake along the way. Like, there is going to be a misplay. Just watch some of my arena gameplay videos and you'll completely understand. But we are opening $1,000. I laugh because it's insane. Did anyone pre-order these? And do we have an idea of how many are in existence? This is the premium. This is the big honcho. These are the big money honey decks. These are the collector boxes. These are the collector decks. This is where the fat cash rolls around. This is where the whales come in and swoop and just take it all, baby. Can we get a nice little thumbnail? I think that'll suffice right there. Wow. Insanity. Now, I'm not doing prices on this video. This is like, let's review the product. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what all the hype's about. Let's open up one of these. There might only be 4. You know what? They may have only printed 40,000 of each of the decks. It's a short print run, man. It may be an SSP, super short print run. You can hear that kind of lingo like in baseball card collecting and whatnot. But now with Dominaria, the Brothers War coming about. All right, this is the first one we're opening. With Dominaria, the Brothers War coming out. The ruinous powers. With serial numbered cards. Those, depending how low the serial number is, those are considered extreme SSP. Or just SSP. That would be considered SSP. If they have like number to 50, number to 100, And sometimes with SSPs, they don't even give you, look at these guys. They don't even provide a serial number, They just do a super short print run. How do we did it again, didn't we? We got to go from the bottom. I'm sorry. The first 3 minutes of this video is just killjoy. I know. But if anyone did pre-order these, congrats. You made a few $100 easy. Because prices, TCG player for all 4 of them. Oh my God, can we open a box? Jeez, Joey. For all 4 is going to set you back currently $970 plus tax. Holy crap. Why is this so impossible to get out? Okay, there we go. Whoa, all right. So this is a premium product. This is like the cream of the crop, man. It doesn't get too much. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay. I'm just going to leave all that in the back there, but that's what you will get. Let the galaxy burn. I like that. Let the galaxy burn. You get one of these too. And what is this over here? You get a fancy deck box. Yeah. I think Marcus will want that, so, I'll punch out some of these things. We'll see. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. My favorite game. Oh, this just slides out the side. Look at that. Bambino. You get one of these as well. For spending $980, here's what you get. I don't know the price tag. I don't know how many Marcus has at Ground Zero, but if you guys are in the area, hit him up. It's in Strongsville, Ohio. And then you get one of these little booklets here. Look, I guess it folds out to be a poster. We're going over everything, man. We're going over everything. This might be a 30-minute video. Who knows? Look at all that. Look at all that. That is a sight to see. This kind of stuff, I love to put like on the wall or something, but I hate the fact that they fold it all up. And there's all these creases and stuff, It's just kind of like, eh. All right, anyway. That's all you get. There's nothing more to it. So here is like a $300 deck we're about to open. Oh man, I guess it would be cool, you want to brag, you want to make people jelly. You go ahead and walk into your local game store or your friend's kitchen table, and you bring this puppy with you, and you swap out some cards. All right, here's what we're looking at. Are these the Surge foils? These are surge foils. Some of these cards are like $80, $90, $50, $40, $30, $60. The prices are everywhere. It's pretty insane. So that's our first little guy there. Mark of Chaos Ascendant. You can pause the video anytime you want. I'm not going to spend too much time in any individual card. If you want to see that kind of stuff, just go to another channel where they will fill you in with all the deets, of everything that is inside of one of these. But we're just going to go over the quality, check out the cards, check out the art, and give it a look-see. Oh, man. Belakor, the Dark Master. All right. Okay. So this is another... Wow! That's a surge foil. We have learned. Is there bending? You bet your solid sweet cheeks there is. Ooh, that curvature. Herald of Zentik. So I guess they're never going to figure out... Wizards will never figure out how to prevent the curving of the cards. The Pringle effect is just going to be ongoing forever and a day. It just is what it is. God, them surge foils, that is different, though. So many variants now in foils, which is something that I did ask for years ago, that they start doing things differently or start including serial numbers. It took them 2 years, 2.5 years since I first said, let's start doing serial numbers for Wizards to come about to doing that. It didn't seem too long when I mentioned, like, let's see some variants and different kind of cards and whatnot, different styles, like more Pokey-esque. I hate to say that, but people like scarcity. People like things that are rare, That's why, like the neighborhood's skank, she never gets married, People want something precious. People want something that's one of a kind or even just unique or just rare, And I don't blame them. I'm the same way. I like collecting. These are all surge, by the way. There's a whole deck surge foil. Holy crap. Bile Blight, oh man, Bituminous Blast. There's some cards in here that are just out of this world. And I is the entire deck? No, okay, Soul Ring. Wow, I wonder what a Soul Ring Surge Foil goes for. Probably not cheap. I would guess $15-20 right now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Man, these surges are nice. So I did not expect that. I didn't know. I didn't do too much research on this, but it looks like the whole deck has that surge foil look to it. Using the surge foil. That's cool, though. Like, that really shines nice. All right, Worn Power Stone, Baron Moore. They're all like that. Legit. Crumbling Necropolis. There are quite a few original cards printed in this, and that, I think, is what's going to keep the prices up so darn high. Temple of the False God. Was that ever a rare? At 2 colorless, I can only if you control 5 or more lands. I thought it was a rare at some point. Brainstorm. Ooh. Even a Brainstorm like that, when all is said and done at the end of this, man, probably like $3 to $6 just for the Brainstorm Surge. If there's limited and a Dark Ritual, like these are all like staples in certain formats. I mean, definitely staples, in Commander and whatnot. But wow, Deny Reality, Commander Sphere, this is cool. Wayfarer's Bauble, yeah, baby. All right, Command Tower. Who doesn't want a Command Tower Surge Foil? One has 2 thumbs and loves VV. What's VV? I don't know. Think about it. This guy. Okay, that was 1 thumb. Dismal Backwater. These are nice. Hold on. What the hell is this? This must be a new card. Evolving Wilds. Land, tap it, sacrifice Evolving Wilds, and search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. What the hell? What kind of busted nonsense is this? All right, well, clearly, Wizards wasn't thinking too much when they developed this card. I'd love to speak with the guy who thought up Evolving Wilds. This card is clearly busted. First printing. There you have it. First printing in Warhammer 40,000 Universes Beyond. Evolving Wilds. I've seen it all now, man. Holy crap. Lord of Change. This is one of the more sought-after cards, I believe. With the Flying Ward 3. Architect of Deception, when Lord of Change enters the battlefield. Draw 3 cards. Bounce that little bastard around the freaking the table, and you're going to have some fun. Blight Grenade. I want a Blight Grenade. Okay. Destroy target creature. -3. Like he might. There's Unclean One. The Great... there's no the. Great Unclean One. What's the longest... I got to hear this. What is the longest you went without bathing? Don't lie. I have smelled some of you in local game stores. Don't even play with me. But the longest I've ever gone, it was probably like 4 days. I would say 4 days. without taking a bath or shower. And I'm a shower kind of guy. That's just what I do, baby. There's Mandate of Abandon. And you know what? Let's really make this a little more exciting. Let me find something really quick. Tell me a story about any time you stank or someone else stank or anything of stinky nature, or even Joey Moss's armpits. Just tell me something of the nature of an unpleasant odor you've ever experienced in your life. And I'm going to sign all 4 of these Steel Overseers, and I'm going to give them out to one person at random. I still have to ship out the giveaway from the last time, but that will be going out, I'd say this week. So Steel Overseer times 4. Tell me a story, baby. Hit the like button. Be subscribed. And if you do share, I guarantee you that'll greatly increase your odds of getting those 4 signed Joey Moss Steel Overseers without a freaking doubt. I promise you that. Okay, where were we? Over here? Here we go. That's all you gotta. That's it, baby. Damon Primarch. Nurgle's Conscription. I always liked that art. Commented on it last time, but this, again, them Surge foils, man. Pretty cool. Poxwalkers with the Death Touch. Again, pause the video at any time you'd like if you want to read up on one of these cards. Sloppity Bile Piper. Oh, man. Look at you, goofball. I like it. Tallyman of Nurgle. We all need a Nurgle in our life. There you go. Venom Crawler Lifelink. Deuce. Whenever another creature dies, put a plus 1. Ooh, that's fun. 4-drop, though. Aspiring Champ. If they only printed 40,000 of these, which that might be crazy. They might have done 400,000. But I'd say between 40,000 of these premium collector Warhammer 40K Surge foil decks, between 40,000 and I'd say 200,000 is what we're looking at for each individual deck printed. Dark Apostle, Keeper of Secrets. It's a guess. It's a complete guess, guys. It could be way off on that number. But there may only be 40,000 that exist. I think that would probably be really a very smart play on Wizards' part if they only did 40,000 of these. If you can piece that one together, please, by all means, do so. Night Rampager. Let the galaxy burn. I say that some nights. Oh, wow. How they did that, right, like, in the atmosphere of that planet. Like, see that? Like, that looks cool. Yeah, baby. Okay. Blood for the Blood God. Yahtzee. And we got Chaos Defiler. Ooh, Smother and Tithe. Are we done with this? Was that all of them, or we got a whole bunch more? I don't know if I went through this yet, but again, we're going to zip through. The foiling, the curling is definitely an issue, but these are all Surge foils, and who knows how many more Surge foils they're going to print. Oh yeah, we did not do this. The Horus Heresy. Holy saga. This is really neat. All right. Kill, maim, burn. Oh, wow. You want to see the whole world go up in flames? You want to see the whole universe go up in flames? You get yourself one of these. Lucius the Eternal. This is so nice. Magnus the Red. Wow. Yeah, there's 100 cards. That's 400 cards we have to go over. I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Ruinous Powers. The Shaman. Again, pause the video anytime you'd like. Past in Flames. That's the mythic, huh? Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback. Oh, yeah. Isn't that card printed already? Flashback for 5? I believe so. Decree of Pain. Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. Draw a card for each creature destroyed this way. Everything is Surge. Blasphemous Act. This spell's nuts. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature. Someone running token decks. We'll see ya. Chaos Warp. Man, Chaos Warp gets printed a lot. I've noticed that. Reverberate. More Surge. Oh, baby. I got to be honest. That's a sweet-looking Chromatic Lantern. Them Surge foils are really shining bright, man. Exotic Orchard. And it comes with that nice little gold stamp on the bottom. They don't seem to all look the same, though. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Or maybe that's where the stamp placement is. Sunken Hollow. Bada bing. All surged out. Path of Ancestry, Swift, Terramorphic Expanse, that one's garbage. Oh, and you get... I know there's going to be people seeking these lands alone to throw in their deck. But if this is the only time they do a Surge foiling, holy crap are these cards going to skyrocket. They're going to skyrocket. But as we know, Wizards likes to reprint stuff. This one of these. Oh my god, 100 cards? Why does it feel like 200? I just feel like 40,000. There's your thick boy right there. Oh, baby. I guarantee these thick boys are going to be worth something, too. That looks sick. Okay. And then even the tokens are Surge foiled out. Very, very cool. All right. A whole lot of zombie action spawns. Sweetness, man. All right, that's going to wrap it up. There's Nurgle again. And this is the only card not foiled out in that. All right. So that was the first deck. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're also going to be cracking open some Unfinity. So, guys, stick around for that. In the next few days, we'll be doing some Unfinity. A couple collector boxes and a draft box. I was going to show you them, but who cares? You'll see them in the next few days. This is really neat. Woo! Big shout-outs. Ground Zero in Strongsville, because I can't afford a $1,000 opening. That's nuts, man. Where will these prices settle? Well, that depends on the print run. And, I mean, we'll have a kind of an idea as more hit the market, or we will have a really good idea when we don't see many hitting the market. And I do expect a lot of people to keep these sealed, but the individual single sales from these, I can only imagine. I'm not opening every single one of these. We're going to keep this book sealed. You want to see it? Pick yourself up one. Holy crap, but they're all different. That's an idea of what the art looks like, I'm sure. Something like that. All right. Can we go with 13? No, 22. It got stuck. All right. That's all in this one. You get the fancy little deck box right here. It slides right out. All right. This is crazy, baby. Let's pop that puppy out. Let's have a little gold shining for us, can we? There we go. And I would be... Well, there's damage on that already, but I wouldn't be surprised if people cut these out and sell those as well. Holy crap, man. All right, here we go. This is our second one. This would be for the Emperor. This is for the Emperor. We're going to start with the top. And I'll try to go through this a little quicker. Holy curvature. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's pringled up, man. I was really hoping for the Surge foils not to do this, but it is what it is. Marnos Calgar. Let's read one. Double strike, Master Tactician. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Ooh. Create 2/2/2 white Astartes, warrior creature token with vigilance. Dang, bros. And they shall know no fear. I like that name. Sickness. Grey Knight Paragon. These just look phenomenal, man. Yeah, I'm going to speed it up for you guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for sharing the deodorants you use. Swords to Plowshares with a tank. And it's got the, what's that called in the front? It's plowing the fields. Look at that from the side. Oh, God, is that pretty. Did you see that? Look at how those surge foils shine. That is sweet, man. Reconnaissance mission. Sure. Almost doesn't even look like a sticker. That's printed on the card. It's just to give the... I think it is. It looks like it is. Yeah. The uncommons, that's not even a real stamp. The real stamps are the gold ones. The other ones, wow. Okay, learned something new right there. Soul Ring. Ah, the money on those, man. Tally me of dominance. Everyone likes a blinged out Soul Ring. If you walk into an LGS without a blinged out Soul Ring, let me know. I may send you a blinged out Soul Ring so you can feel special too. Let me know. Ash Barons. I might pick one person at random and send you a special Soul Ring that's like $10. Memorial of Glory to Glory. Sure. Arcane Signet. Holy crap. Absolutely beautiful. I cannot get over the surge foils, but I cannot also get over the curving, man. The sickness. I can't get over the curvature of these cards. Terrorwork Expanse, whatever. There's Celestine, the Living Saint. And a lot of these cards are original prints, man. Defenders of Humanity. And it may be an instant reserve list kind of thing. And if that's the case, oh, damn, are these cards going to jump like crazy. But if you guys can recall back to The Living Dead, or Walking Dead, yeah, big difference in the two. But The Walking Dead, when they printed that and everyone was in an uproar, you know, who... Is that the one? This card is the most expensive card currently. The Surge Foil, people are $80. They want $80 for this card right here. Flash Vigilance, Aegis of the Emperor. Commanders you control have protection from everything. Oh boy. Not too many cards say that. I don't think any card besides that one says Commanders you control have protection from everything. That's the first one, but there's other cards that do get protection from everything. Nutty stuff, man. Sister of Silence. Yeah, see, these are like actual stickers. At least they look like stickers. Yeah, because they're all in different places. The silver ones, not so much. I think the Acro is worth something. There's a lot of cards worth quite a bit. Anyone play Warhammer? I have never once played it, but I have sat and just watched some people play for like a half hour, more than one on one occasion. I think it's pretty neat. Birth of Imperium, Calidus Assassin, boom. Commissioner Saverinia Rain. Again, pause at any moment you want to see something. Company Commander. There you have it. With command section. Legit. Data Smith. Okay. Whew. Much longer video than I thought, but that's all right. I will speed up through like the land cycles. Exterminatus. What a name. The flesh is weak. Absolute amazing, man. Like just look at just would you look at it? Right there. God, that is so cool. It's the little things in life, man, that are just amazing. Currently there's over, I want to say 20 cards valued over $40 in these decks. And the prices, how like they normally would happen, like prices just plummet when the set's finally released. I don't think these are released yet. You might not be able to get your hands on these until Friday or Saturday. I think. It might even be the week after. But I also heard that at certain Walmarts, they had these on shelves over the weekend. So I don't know what to believe anymore. Who knows what the hell's going on? Collective effort. Oh, this is so sweet, man. There you go. Deploy to the front. Entrapment maneuver. Fill the might. Dan, I have to get myself one of these collector decks. I don't care. They look that badass. I want all 4 of them, but I'm just not balling that hard, guys. But there's a P.O. box and there's a description. I'm kidding. I would defecate and shit myself if that happened. But this is so ever-flowing chalice. I don't know why I thought that was not a rare. I thought that was like an uncommon or common. God, that's so sweet looking. But no, this is something. Yeah, I'll save some money for a couple months, and then I'll pick myself up at least one of these decks. Or maybe 2. I gotta get all 4 of them. This is really cool. I hate WOTC for doing that to us. You ever notice? Man, they print stuff, and some of it is just so amazing and breathtaking. You're like, I have to have this in my collection, and that's what they want. And then they do the whole FOMA thing, fear of missing out. And it's like, if you don't get on it, someone else will. And it's like, I don't want to miss out on stuff. No. So then you empty your wallets on it. It's just insanity, man. It's crazy. There we go. Whew, just come on, bros. Unbelievable. Inquisition Greyfax. There is our thick boy right there, looking fantastic. As you can see, the card is much thicker than the others. Not something new. They've been doing that for a while. And here's the tokens we're going to blaze through. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, like seeing what all decks are out there and what the blinged out ones look like. I will say, this is really nuts, man. This is really nuts. Put that right there. There you go. Okay. On to the last 2. Whew. And I'm truly enjoying this. Like, I'm taking my time cracking these open. This is really cool. The boxes will all be damaged. They're going right in the trash. Someone's like, but you can sell them boxes in my commander deck. I got 4 copies of that. Dang. All right, here we go. This one is Necron Dynasties. I'm just glad WOTC did this. I think it's really, really cool. So there's your little deck box. Does it have the surge foiling on it also? That's regular foil. That's regular foiling. That's regular. It's the regular foiling, guys. It's the regular foils. All right, and let's crack open this. Just give it the old slide to the side. Wink. There we go. All right. Hope I didn't faceplant too hard. Bada bing. And let's get to cracking, Captain. Why on God's green earth did they not include a pack of cards at random? I like what they did the last time. You got like this one little pack. I wonder if they did that with the normal, the regular non-surge foil commander decks. Did they? Does anyone know if they inserted those? Again, that's always a sad sight. There we go. The Silent King. Shh, it's a secret. It's a secret. Don't forget, if you made it this far and you forgot to do it already, just take a moment, drop that comment, let me know. Tell me about a stinky time in your life. When I go fishing, to my favorite spot, it's Wendy Park, or like Wendy Pier, whatever they call it. There's like a beautiful lighthouse. The Metro Parks took it over in the last few years. They cleaned it up. It's really nice. It's right over by Edgewater, but you have to pass the sewage plant, or whatever you call it. The waste sanitary, the sanitary waste facility, the waste management, whatever it's called. Every time I drive by there, I'm constantly reminded of what shit smells like. And then I smell my upper lip, and I'm like, that's the stuff. All right. Destroy a Triarch Praetorian. Again, no, that's right. That little stamp down. That's not even a stamp, but it's not a stamp. I cannot say it's a stamp. If I'm wrong about that, I mean, wow. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. They all look like to be in the same exact placement. So there you go. Cranial plating. I got a feeling these surge foils are going to be a really freaking hot commodity. And something I was saying earlier, but like I had like a little squirrel moment, is the prices that we see when a set drops, they're all inflated beforehand, and then they just start tanking, right? Well, guess what? These have not done the same. Reliquary Tower is cool. Darkness. Hey, I have a Darkness, the OG one in BGS 9.5. Pretty cool. I know, it's crazy. I think it's from Legends, maybe. I'm not positive. Go for the Throat. One of my favorite removals. Destroy target non-artifact creature. It happens a lot more than not, but probably not the best card to run in Standard once Dominaria of the Brothers War drops. Probably not the best. Arcane Signet. Commander Sphere. Yeah, these are great. Mind Stone. Just insanity, man. All right, we'll run through this quick. There's your, is that the Thick Boy? Nope, not yet. That's the Traveler, though. That is the Traveler. And Biotransference. Are they going to do this again? Will they do this with every... Oh, my God. Oh, no. WOTC, if that's what you're doing, is setting us up so you surge foil every upcoming Commander deck release. Oh, man. Don't do that. They're going to. I already know it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh, man. You guys think they will? Oh, God. Out of Tombs. Remember, again, pause the video anytime you want to read a card. Royal Warden. Oh, man. I think they're going to. Shard of the Nightbringer. Oh, man. Shard of the Void Dragon. That just looks sickness. That makes a lot of sense, though. And when they saw the price tag these puppies went from, what was it originally for Commander? I thought it was $400 to maybe $600. Was it $400 to $600 for one of these foiled out beautiful Commander Surge foil decks, whatever? And the price like almost went like it went through the moon, not over the moon, not through the river and over the trees to Grandma's house, but it went through the moon, and it was like 600 one day, and then within a week, not even, when people realized there was a short print on these, that's when the price just absolutely jumped up. I mean, that's holy crap. If I gained $300 to $500 in value in a week's time, yeah, that's pretty nuts, man. Again, people want the scare stuff. Crypto Thrall, very nice. Ghost Arc. Very sweet. Necron Monolith. Bada bing. What are you doing hanging out in that cave? Is that a cave? No? Mausoleum? What do you call that? What are you doing in there? You're supposed to be dead for in a mausoleum. I like that they all have guns. And who remembers the first time we saw, everyone thought it was a fake card. We saw an airplane. It was like an F-15 or something. I guarantee if my buddy Big Box Dave is watching this right now, he will tell us exactly what plane it was. But there was some kind of like fighter jet plane in the sky of one of the cards from, it might have been, I don't think it was Throne of Eldraine. I think it might have been Ikoria. I think it was Ikoria. But yeah, he'll tell you what plane that was. Dave, we're counting on you. Living Death, sick. Mutilate, Cage Sun. Once upon a time, I was of the mind to lay your burdens down, leave you where you stood. You believed I I could, you've seen it done before. I could read your thoughts and tell you what you saw and never say That's beautiful. Even how they did like these little green things shooting off and then the surge foil comes in. Oh my goodness. All right. Are those alien spacecrafts? Goodness gracious, they are. Holy crap. And if you believe in aliens, I want to hear from you. I believe in aliens. Aliens! How do you not? The universe is so big, man. Like, it's endless. And like, I think we are all extremely ignorant to the fact that we are not alone, you know. And for all we know, we're being controlled by a higher power. To all we know, we are living in a freaking matrix. You know, like, we don't even know. You don't know. I could be computer generated. When technology advances, like, so far beyond like your wildest dreams, you really have no limits at that point with that technology. You know, like teleportation, flying, like, just the list goes on. Becoming a human cyborg. You know, it's just insanity, man. It really is insanity. These are all just lands, and these look the best. These thick boys, they look the best in the surge foil. For whatever reason, I don't know, but they look amazing. Really, really cool. And here, dynamite. Here is the Necron Warrior, surged out for the day. All right. All Necron Warriors, Necron Warriors. Beautiful. All right. Not happy with that curve, though. Here we go. Last one. Universes Beyond Warhammer. Tyrannid Swarm. Speaking of Tyrannosauruses, my house upstairs, I should take a little video of it. I'm not going to, but I should. I bought Jax, and I mentioned this in a couple other videos. Jax is my 3-year-old. I bought him, like, every dinosaur toy that Jurassic Park, Lost World Dominion or whatever. Every single one they came out with. Not all of them, but like I'd say 80% of them. And we got the biggest one. It's like as big as him. It's insane. But like they're all in my living room. They're all hanging out. It's just really cute, man. It's really cute. And he loves playing with dinosaurs. And they even got like these big holes in their mouth now where they just swallow like whatever you put in their hole. I got some ideas and I was like, that's kind of weird. And then I backed off, you know, but the dinosaurs' mouths are really cool. Universes Beyond, bam, again, if you want to see this puppy unfolded, you gotta go buy one. I know, I'm not hooking you up right now. Here's our last one. Our very, very last premium commander deck. Yeah, Marcus pointed that out to me. And I'm like, oh, premium, so you know it's good. Like, just making a joke. I didn't know what he was getting at. But then he showed me the other box. And, yeah, they looked identical minus, like, one word and one number. I'm like, that's scary. Here we go. The Swarmlord showing on up. Again, some of these cards are... a lot of these cards are worth a lot of money. Maybe we will do at one point a recap on this, like the most expensive 20 cards. I don't know, something. Maybe I can make another video on that this week. Who knows? I'll fly through the uncommons because last time the first 3, I spent too much time on the uncommons, and I think that kind of irritated some of you. So there we go. We'll just go through this quick. Goliath truck. Hey, that's like out of that movie. A couple movies right there, but that's out of that movie. What's it called? Jeepers Creepers. What a cool movie that was. I thought Jeepers Creepers, like the first one they did, was one of the best horror movies that came out in like a decade. You know, like it was a while because they drop a lot of these scary movies, you know, around Halloween for whatever, you know, to drive up box or ticket prices at the box office. You know, is the box office even a thing anymore? Solar and gorgeous. But a lot of them just aren't any good, you know. But that one I thought was pretty nice. And there was one other horror movie that came out not too long ago that I really liked. But when it comes to movies, I really don't watch too many anymore because like everything's been done, you know, and it's just getting like rehashed basically, a makeover for each movie. But Evolving Wilds, you sick son of a beanbag! I can't believe they printed that card so many times in this. Gene Stealer Patriarch, watch out! I have so many comments on this, but we got to be PC. Whatever, let's move along. Exocrine. God, I can't imagine any of these being like less than $1 for any of the surge foils, you know? Just because I can't, man. Bone sabers, I just cannot. There you go, Broodlord, dude. The Tyrannid. We saying that right? Clamavus. Sure, dude. Each creature you control gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on it. Holy shit! All right, that's powerful. Harl specs. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter. Okay. Devouring monster. Yep. Remove X +1/+1 counters. Add X mana of any one color. Gosh, nice rampage there. There's Biotitan. Frenzied metabolism. Yeah, pause it. You want that. Vigilance, Reach, Ward 2. I noticed the Ward has come back really heavy. That's a 12/12 with Titanic. Hierophant, Biotitan. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Good. Little biscuits. Do you even have Trample? Oh my god, it doesn't. Stupid idiots. I guess they can't give every card Trample. If that thing had Trample also, busted, you know, but all right. There's a Horde Boy. You can always give your cards Trample. There's crap. There's even static abilities that just give everything Trample on cards, you know, like an enchantment for friggin' 3. There's Nexos. All creatures have Trample and get +1/+1. Some nutty stuff. Old One Eye. Bada bang. Sporocyst. Shh. Unbelievable. Wow, these creatures. Is this a new thing? Tyrannid? That's like a new creature type, yeah? I mean, I'm sure that's Warhammer related. Turvigon. Hey, you got Trample. Good for you. X1 and a green. Toxicrene. Toxicrene! I want some of that cream. Sounds like something that would really mess your day up. Tyrannid Guard. Sweet. With the Ravenous, this creature enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. If X is 5 or more, draw a card when it enters. Sweetness. My Atlanta. That's all that popped up in my head. Good old Gruul. Thornwood Falls. Terror Weapon. The First Tyrannic War. 5-drop Saga. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield if its mana cost contains X. It enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of lands you control. That's kind of neat. Double the number of each kind of counter on target creature you control. Whoa. That's a 5-drop, though. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Okay. Down to the nitty-gritty. Thank you, everyone, for watching this far in the video. If you made it this far in the video, I want to know that you can't believe it's not butter and that these cards, these Surge Foils, pringle up really nice. Gargoyle Flock. Starn Dude. Tyrannid Human. Malanthrope. What a name. Do all these names exist in 40K? Right? I would imagine they do. Moloch. Or at least a lot of them do. You know, the ones that were created just for this set. Shadow in the Warp. Shadow on the Sun. Could you imagine? Tyrannid Harridan. Another Prime Boy. All right. Winged Hive Tyrant. I always like Soundgarden and Audio Slave. It was sweet. Just the lead singer. Come on. Rest in peace, pal. Star Storm. His voice is amazing, man. Abundance. Death Presence. Hardened Scales. Hardened Scales in Surge Foil. That's probably going to be like a $15 card right there. I can only imagine. Like with all the dust clears. Icon of Ancestry. Sweetness. Cinderglade. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Exotic Orchard. Yeah, who says that? Yeah, baby. Oh my God. I was at the restaurant. I told the story once before. I was at like a hibachi style restaurant. It's a real nice place in it's called Shinto's. It's in Strongsville, Ohio. Not too far from Ground Zero, actually. So hey, yeah, go out to Ground Zero and then hit up Shinto's. They got swordfish and lobster and all that fancy stuff, you know. People lack that like to splurge, but yeah, you hit up that and play yourself some Magic over at Ground Zero. But the one guy, he must have said it like 30 times. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah, baby. And I could not stop laughing. I'm like, this guy's too funny. Here's the lands here. Very, very nicely done. All the artists of Magic the Gathering, like, give yourselves a big round of applause. One, for making it to that level to appear on one of these cards and your artwork just becoming world famous. But two, because man, the art has come so far in Magic. In the very beginning, when Richard Garfield needed to have art for Magic, I mean, he was going to friends and family members and stuff, and just whoever, you know, who could draw. I mean, that's what he had to do. And now it's just evolved. Now it's like a privilege. It's an artist privilege to be on any of these cards. All right. That sums it up. There is a Swarmlord. Again, these are hot. You can't run these in your main deck, you know, but you know, a little flavor, you know, throw it out there. Really, really cool. Just because of the thickness, you know. All right, Tyrannid. So freaking sweet, man. I love it. I think that white deck, though, is the one I really like. Was it this one? It's 3 colors. Yeah, I think it's this deck. This is the deck I think I'm going to get. Well, I want to get a few bucks. Really, really cool. Let me know your favorite deck. Don't forget, tell me a stinky story. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We just opened $1,000 worth of premium cardboard rectangles. Thanks for tuning in. Skadoosh.